What's up? My name is Alex Costa, and today I am here to make sure that you are not destroying your beautiful hair. Because you see, a lot of men have no idea what to do with their hair, right? They think they actually have bad hair. But most of the time, that's not true. It takes a little bit of work, but it's 100% worth it, and I'm gonna show you how. By the way, on this channel, we talk a lot about men's hair, but that is definitely not all. I am here to give you dating advice, fitness tips, and of course, hairstyling tips that you need to take your looks to the next level. And if that sounds good to you, then just hit the subscribe button below and join the other 2.8 million men who are now part of this family. It's free, and it's always good to open up your YouTube app to some amazing new tips on how to improve yourself. The first habit that most men tend to have, but this is actually horrible for your hair, is brushing hair while it's soaked, while it's wet. Guys, my hair is dry right now, so I can run my fingers through my hair freely, and it's nice and soft and it's easy. But if it's wet, try doing that. It's nearly impossible. It tugs, it pulls, which means your hair is really fragile when it's wet. And when you're trying to brush it, you know that sound it makes? It's just when you brush your hair, every single one of those, I know it sounds weird, but literally every single one of those is a hair breaking. You are literally damaging your hair as you brush it when it's wet. So really try to wait a little bit for it to air dry, or towel dry it before you brush it, or of course blow dry it, because that is the best option when it comes to hairstyling. It's going to make sure that your hair looks a lot nicer. It's going to give it shape and direction. So I always recommend you blow drying instead of towel drying or air drying. But one thing is for sure, that is a horrible habit. So stop brushing your hair while it's wet, because you're literally damaging your hair every time you do it. Especially if you're thinning out, because you're pulling more and more hair away from your head as you do that. And we don't want that. Number 2 on today's list is dyeing your hair too frequently. As you guys can see, I get highlights. They're about here right now, so it's about time for me to get new highlights. But I do it literally every 5 to 6 months. I wait a while before I dye my hair, and I really like the way it looks, so I'm gonna keep doing it, but I'm not gonna do it very often. If you're dyeing your hair all the time, I'm sure it looks cool whether you're going with platinum blonde or whatever it is that you're doing, but it dries out your hair a lot, and it can also cause your hair to become weak and to break if you're overdoing it. And I'll tell you why. The chemical process to dye your hair is really harsh, which is why you have to take extra care of your hair if you're dyeing. And the reality is, most men don't take that extra care, right? And even if you did, it's still really difficult to maintain it looking nice, healthy, and give it some nice shine after you dye your hair over and over again. So a few tips for you guys who like to dye your hair a lot, who like to change your colors, and maybe your hair is a little bit too dry right now and breaking off. You should definitely apply conditioner every time you wash. Leave the conditioner on, make sure it's a hydrating conditioner, and use a conditioning mask after as well for a few minutes. Leave it on your hair and then wash it off. It's going to feel so much nicer, because all of those products, the shea butter, the aloe vera, the argan oil, those are going to be soaked by your hair and hydrate those hair strands again. That's why I always recommend leaving the Forte series hydrating conditioner in your hair for a minute or two while you're showering before you wash it off. And that's why I always recommend using the argan oil right before you blow dry, because that is going to rehydrate your hair no matter how dry it is. Number 3, a lot of men do this. This happens all the time. Every time I talk to people who are asking me about hair, they say, well, I just put all this product on my hair and it does not look good, 1. And 2, it's actually really bad for not only your hair, but also for your scalp. Apply only the amount that is needed. And you're not gonna know what is needed unless you start slowly bringing it down to the minimum level, right? And then you're gonna find out, this is exactly how much product I need to keep my hair in place. And that's all you need to use. I've definitely seen a lot of guys that come up to me, some of my subscribers even, and they follow most of my tips, but not this one, because they want their hair to stay in place, right? To be immobile, to be like a solid work of art, but it's too much product. You are putting way too many chemicals into your hair. And let's not even get into the bad products that have horrible chemicals, the cheap products from drugstore, because those are definitely gonna destroy your hair. You guys know that I started this brand for that reason, because I want to give you guys the best hairstyle possible. Because when I was growing up, when I was younger, I thought I had horrible, terrible, ugly hair. Can you believe that? When I was younger, I grew up my whole life. Until I was in my mid-20s, I thought I had horrible hair. I was about 25 when I found out that, hey, I could actually have nice hair. What the hell was I doing? I just needed to use the right products. I needed to watch the right videos and learn as much as possible about hair. And I did that. And that is why I created Forte Series. This brand has been such an amazing thing to work on. I am so proud and happy with everything that we're doing with this brand. We just launched the shampoo, the conditioner, the argan oil, and of course the molding paste, and the reviews have been amazing. You guys loved the new packaging, you guys loved the new website, you love the new ingredients, and of course the new scent. Everyone's been talking about the new scent, so you definitely want to check these out. The molding paste is just buttery smooth, so easy to apply, it smells incredible, and it's going to give you the hold and texture that you need to go about your day without having to worry about it. The texture clay, that is going to hold your hair up for the next 3 days. No joke, this thing is the strongest clay that you can find, the strongest hold you can find on any clay in the market. The shampoo and conditioner are made with high-end ingredients that you're going to love. And the argan oil, man, everyone has been talking about the Forte argan oil. I'm so happy with how it turned out. You guys that started using it already started messaging me saying, dude, I can't not use it. Like, I have to use it because it makes my hair feel amazing. So guys, give it a try. It's listed in the description below. It's forteseries.com. So happy with this brand, and I have to thank you guys. You guys have been incredible with this new launch, and I'm so blessed, humbled, and I'm so happy to have your support. So thank you guys so much for helping me out with this business. It's still a small business. We're growing, and I'm so happy to have your support. Thank you. Number 4, I know summer is over, but actually in some countries, you're just going into the warmer weather. In Brazil, which by the way I'm going to in a few days to see some family, in Australia, right, where my girlfriend's family lives, they're going into summer, which means you're gonna be swimming a lot in chlorinated water, and that is really bad for your hair. And no, I'm not saying you shouldn't swim, because I love swimming, I love going into the ocean, I love going into the pool, but if you're doing it every single day, or if you're just doing it a couple times a week even, it can really damage your hair. Chlorine can really cause damage and irritation, especially if your hair is dyed or going through any sort of treatment, especially if it's already weakened. It's gonna cause a lot of splits, dryness, your scalp is going to feel dry and vulnerable to other problems like dandruff. So my advice to you is definitely not to stop swimming, all right? Continue to work out and exercise and have fun. I always tell you guys about that, so I'm never gonna sit here and tell you to stop swimming, but I am gonna say as soon as you get out of that pool, try to get it out of your hair. Try to maybe go into the shower and try to wash it with shampoo and conditioner. If you don't have access to a full shower, conditioner, and shampoo and all that, then literally put your head in the sink and just try to get it all out, because if you leave it there, it's going to go into your scalp and your hair. It's gonna be horrible. So just try to get it out of your hair as soon as possible. The next thing that can really be damaging to your hairstyle and your hair health in general, and truly to your health, to your overall health, is stress. Stress can have an amazing negative effect on so many things in your personal life and in your physical, in your body. You know, it's something that we all struggle with. Everybody gets stressed out one way or another. Sometimes I get stressed out. I gotta post a video tomorrow and I don't have a video and I have to figure it out, or I have a deal that didn't go through for whatever reason, right? If people are in relationships, there's always stress. The elections, right? But you can't let it get to a point where your hair is literally falling out because of it. And the only way to fix this is really to de-stress. You know, is to go for a walk, is to work out, is to drink a lot of water, is to listen to music, to listen to audiobooks, to have some fun, to see friends, to get some sun. And of course, there's other ways too. You can talk to someone, right? Whether it's a family member, a friend, or a therapist. Mental health is a huge topic right now. And if you guys need anything ever, of course, drop them in the comments below. We have an amazing family here on YouTube, and I would love to help out. And I would love to see you guys helping each other out in the comment section as well. Mistake number 6, overwashing your hair. This is something that I used to do, man. I used to wash my hair like 2-3 times a day with shampoo, with conditioner, or actually with like a 2-in-1, which was so much worse. But at the time, I just had no idea what I was doing. Like I said, I thought I had bad hair. Why am I gonna spend money on shampoo and conditioner? Why? On this crappy hair? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna buy the cheapest shampoo available. And that was obviously a huge mistake. And I'll tell you why. When you overwash, you're basically stripping away all of the natural oils that your scalp and your hair are creating on the daily. And if you strip them away over and over and over again, your body is going to continue to produce more and more oil. So in actuality, your hair might even become oily. Your scalp might be oilier than if you don't wash your hair. Basically, your body starts to overcompensate for all of those oils that are being stripped away by shampoo, sulfates, parabens, and it's really bad for your hair and for your scalp's health. With my hair length, which is obviously a lot longer than it used to be because I'm growing it out. If you couldn't tell, I'm gonna try to keep it going until 2021. We'll see. But with my hair, I probably wash it 3 times a week. You know, I am on camera. I have to make sure that my hair looks good. So sometimes I wash it a little bit more often, but quarantine is here, guys. You're staying home. Try to squeeze in, 3 days. Every 3 days, you can wash your hair with shampoo. By the way, if you wash your hair in the shower with water, that doesn't mean that you need to wash it with shampoo. And shampoo is what strips it out. So you can wash your hair with water, apply some conditioner, and that's totally fine. You can do that every single day and it's not going to damage your hair. Unless you're taking hot showers every single day. That's going to be damaging as well. That's a terrible habit that people get into. They think that hot water is cleansing for some reason, and to a degree, sure, but it's actually drying, extremely drying, and it can be very damaging to your scalp and your hair. I used to take really hot, like burning hot showers, and my scalp was so dry. I had so much dandruff and I didn't know what was happening. It was a combination of bad products, hot water all the time, and I had no idea what I was doing. So switch to cold water. You know what I do? I still like warm showers or hot showers sometimes when I need to relax. So I will wash my body with warm water and then I'll switch it to mild or cold water to wash my hair. That is fine. You can do that. Guys, I am here to teach you everything that I wasn't taught when I was growing up. I had no idea what I was doing with my skin, with my fashion, with my hair, for sure, until my mid-20s. That is way too late. You guys watching me, some of you are like 12, 13. That is awesome, man. I wish I had someone teaching me this stuff when I was growing up, but you guys do. So make sure to take these tips and apply them, right? And again, I am so thankful and so happy that you guys are enjoying the new products. Thank you guys so much for the support. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section down below. I would love to take any feedback that you have, good or bad, because I want to make these amazing products for you guys so you can have an amazing hairstyle. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button below. ForteSeries.com is where you find these. And of course, I'm also posting daily on TikTok and Instagram, so go check it out. It's at Alex Costa, all in the description. You guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.